Hello, this is editing me after I found out that I recorded all of this and my microphone didn't pick up my voice at all. So today's episode is gonna be a bit more unique, to say the least, because there's no audio from the original video, because I didn't record it, I didn't check, and I didn't record any of it. Amazing, right? Well, today's episode was all about making a apricorn farm uh, in order to have an unlimited supply of Pokeballs. It was simple. It was perfect, right? But I had to somehow screw it up. So there's me looking for apricorns to make into an apricorn farm. Here I'm building the little structure that I have my farm in, because I did make a farm by the end of the video. Well, not by the end actually, by the end of the first recording, because the first recording is made a little bit some days earlier than the second part of the recording. So I just wanted to have like a wall of apricorn leaves to which I would stick apricorn seeds to. That's how you make the farms usually, because the seeds stick only to apricorn leaves. You make a wall out of the leaves and then you can have a bunch of seeds on it. So I wanted to have like a frame for the leaves to be in. So I made one. I made this. You can see it right there. I made it out of the very beautiful light blue that we got in the last episode from the trans trees. So let's also skip to the part where I got leaves for this thing. And yeah, there's me with the leaves. Yep, that I'm putting them down. Yep, look at that. So this is what I'm talking about by wall of leaves. So the leaves are here, all lined up perfectly. Well, and then the seeds go onto the leaves. They go on there. Now I also went underground in order to get some gold, because my two Pokeballs that I like to use the most, Quick Balls and Ultra Balls, are made with gold, and I didn't have any gold at all, so I mined some gold. At this point I ran into a Geodude, and I was talking about how we were gonna catch Pokemon from Kanto before all the other generations for the Pokédex. And since Geodude was here, I decided to catch it. And one thing I'm not going to strip from you in this video is the Pokédex entries, and my entries. So after I catch this one, you're gonna sit through that because I actually recorded these. Geodude is a rock ground Pokemon. They're very territorial, so if you encounter one in the wild, it's bound to get all angry at you. Geodudes who've lived a long life usually have their bodies smoothened out from use. Yeah, isn't that some cool information? In my search for Kanto Pokemon, I also caught this Zubat that was just flying around, just minding its own business, and I kidnapped it in a Pokeball. I took it. Boom. Zubat is a poison flying Pokemon. Despite having no eyes, it can still pretty much sense everything around it, using ultrasonic waves from its mouth. When nighttime comes around, Zubats gather up together to keep each other warm while they sleep. Sorry about the fact that there's no images or anything with that, but you can imagine that I lost my entire drive to work on this after I realized that all of my microphone audio was not recorded. You're getting the best I can put out while being in this mood right now. I'm very sorry, but gods, it broke me. After some time, I also ran into this Ghastly, so here's another Kanto Pokemon catch for the day. A Ghastly. Yippee! Ghastly is a ghost poison Pokemon. Its body is entirely made out of poison gas. Be careful when near one, as you can easily die from suffocating on its fumes. Thanks to the fact it's mostly gas, when strong wind blows, the Pokemon is dwindled away. Alright, here's me recording days later, showing off the farm and how it works on walls, and you just pick them up right off the wall, right, just like that. And these grow very fast. They're very convenient, and we can have more of these around, not just this one wall. We can make more of them. But yeah, this is basically what I was getting at, what I was trying to make at the start of the video, so we can go hunting for real. And thus now, with all the gold I got from mining, I was able to craft myself some balls and then venture out, you know? On my glorious adventure, I caught this little tiny Caterpie, which was a nice addition to my collection. Caterpie is a bug-type Pokemon. The red antenna on its head actually releases a very stinky gas, much like a skunk. That is how Caterpie survives in the wild, combined with the ability to effortlessly climb anything, thanks to its little legs and their suction pads. I also caught a Butterfree right after this. I caught a lot of Pokemon today. A lot of Pokemon. It's a shame that the audio got destroyed because it was a lot of progress for the Pokédex today. It's a shame. It's a really big shame. Butterfree is the evolution of Caterpie and Metapod. They love flowers and nectar. Butterfree can easily detect flower fields just from smell. They also love to rub honey on themselves to carry it back home. When threatened, they flap their wings fastly to release toxic dust at whatever is threatening them. Also, right after that, there's a Pidgey. There's right after, one by one. We're speed running. Pidgey, get caught quickly so I can get to the next segment. Gods. Come on, Pidgey, come on, enter the ball and stay in there. Stay in there. Oh, come on. I don't remember you being this much of a problem. I remember you being a very easy catch. You're gonna stay in the ball this time, right? Yeah? Yes. Perfect. Pidgey is a normal flying Pokemon. It's basically just a bird. While it avoids conflict, once enraged, it'll go out of its way to pluck you for disturbing it. I also managed to catch this random Psyduck that was just chilling underwater. I'm not sure they're supposed to stay underwater like that. I'm pretty sure ducks can't breathe underwater. Even if it's a water type, I mean, it's a mammal, right? Psyduck is a water-type Pokemon. This little fellow is always on the verge of a mental breakdown. Psyducks need to constantly focus on keeping themselves calm and relaxed. Otherwise, they risk triggering a major psychic explosion from their brain. But, you should probably not remind them of that. Poliwag is a water-type Pokemon. The little swirl on its belly is actually its internal organs, all visible like that. That doesn't make its belly a weak spot, however, for its skin is so bouncy, not even claws can cut it. Like that was a 2-for-1 special. Two of them right one after another. And I'm pretty sure there's a third coming real soon. Really soon. There's a Vulpix somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Vulpix is a fire-type Pokemon. As it grows, its little tails split into more. These babies have become very popular thanks to their looks. But watch out, if you have one, those tails can get into a really tangled mess if not cared for properly. Don't worry about what's going on here. I didn't catch this guy. He didn't want to get caught. He wanted to die, and he died. I killed him. But what I was doing here is I decided to go one direction for a while and to find a jungle so I can try to catch Bulbasaur and its evolutions. And this was the beginning of a journey, basically journey to the west, but it wasn't the west. Or is it actually the west? I don't know. I forgot. But yeah, I decided to go one way and we caught a lot of things on that way. You're gonna see, because I'm gonna show everything that I caught. This guy, however, I did not catch this guy. I killed him. He's dead now. He's completely dead. Oh shit, I gotta be very quick with these ones because there's 3 of them very fast, one after the other. Fuck, Wartortle, come on. Wartortle is a water-type Pokemon. Despite being the middle stage of a line, Wartortle is seen as a symbol of longevity. Some legends saying they can live even 10,000 years. If a Wartortle has algae on it, then it is very, very old. Quaxley is a water-type Pokemon. This little guy is very prone to overthinking, for some reason. It has strong legs and an odd gel secreted by its feathers that it can use to repel water and junk. Rattata is a normal-type Pokemon. This small rodent is nothing special. Almost anything a normal rat is, Rattata also is. Its fangs, however, are the only difference, as Rattata have very strong front teeth that can cut loads of materials. Yes, and you also saw me catch another Zubat to evolve later on. I didn't evolve it in this episode. Luckily, that one may be in an episode that isn't screwed up by me.
Weedle is a bug poison Pokemon. The stinger on its head contains very dangerous poison. Its big nose is also no joke. It can detect even the slightest differences in smells.
I also managed to grab myself a lot of evolutions in this one. For example, this Poliwhirl that was just floating, just chilling, just minding its own business.
Poliwhirl is the evolution of Poliwag. They prefer to swim but are fully able to go on land. They tend to come out of the water and scour the ground for bugs to eat when hungry. Kakuna is the evolution of Weedle. It's a cocoon that Weedles go within in order to prepare for their next evolution stage. Kakuna, while being mostly defended by a hard shell, still has a pair of claws to swing around, unlike its counterpart, Metapod.
Here I grabbed a random Goldeen while trying to catch a Magikarp. Somehow the Goldeen just decided, yeah, sure, why not? Catch me right away. Meanwhile, the Magikarp somehow was not being caught at all. Like, it was really hard. This bastard.
Goldeen is a water-type Pokemon. It swims elegantly using its whole body to move, thus being named the Water Dancer. Don't let your guard down around one though, as it can always ram into you with its horn if it feels like it.
I also caught two Krabbies here by the shore. Two of them I caught because I need two. I need one for the evolution Kingler.
Krabby is a water-type Pokemon. It makes bubbles from its mouth and coats itself in them to look bigger. If its arms are ripped out, they will actually fully grow back.
I'm surprised we're already at almost 20 minutes of footage. I thought this was gonna be way shorter considering I didn't record any audio apparently. Well, I also grabbed this tentacle while I was boating away, trying to find a jungle, which by the way I didn't even find by the end of the video. I decided to end the video in the middle of the journey so that part 2 would exist. I guess that was good on my part. Now only half of the journey is screwed up. The other half might actually be okay.
Tentacool is a water poison type Pokemon. They're actually mostly made of water. Like coral, if taken away from it for too long, they'll dry out and become hard and lifeless. If you see a dry tentacle, make sure to throw it in water before it's too late.
You won't guess what I found here. It was, in fact, yet another Pokeball factory, baby. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And there was another one right here, and I got some loot from it. Gods, it's like they're the only structure that still spawns from the mod. The mod has many more structures than just the Pokeball factory. But it might be that the biome mods clash with the other ones. But this one is set to be able to spawn in anything, so it can appear in the other biomes. I don't know, but either way, I got the loot. I got all that loot. Look at me going for chests, taking that loot. Ooh-wee. Real good, real nice. What am I doing? I'm trying to salvage all I can. Trying to make sure I at least post a video, because I've been so absent for so long. I need to go back into the grind.
Beedrill is the evolution of Kakuna. After the Weedle finalizes its progress within Kakuna's shell, Beedrill emerges, with poisonous stingers that can make even the strongest of Pokemon yelp. It's fast and merciless. Be wary of them as they can come in swarms.
Here's the coolest part of the journey. I was just walking and then there it was. Gigantic, ginormous, naturally spawned Gyarados right in front of me. Obviously, I had to rush really quickly to catch this thing. I don't have to evolve a Magikarp. I can just have it right away. Heck yeah! And I did. I got it. I definitely got it. And you can see it right here on the map, on the video, not on the map. On the video, you can see me getting it. Look at that. Big ass Gyarados. Just randomly appearing, like just being there. Is it a rare spawn? Most likely. And I got it. I got that spawn. I got it, and I caught him. He's mine now. I don't know. It's so late at night. I'm spent. I'm spent, and I'm sad. Stop laughing at me.
Gyarados is the evolution of Magikarp. Once a Magikarp evolves by sheer determination or any factor, it turns into Gyarados, a huge water-flying serpentine Pokemon that many fear. No longer the said useless fish, Gyarados exists to prove the world even the lowest of lows can still succeed.
After Gyarados, I caught another evolution. I caught this Tentacruel over here. I did say I got some evolutions today. I did get some evolutions today. I like Tentacruel. It's always been one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. For sure. I really like it. Remember that episode in Pokemon with the giant one? Very cool.
Tentacruel is the evolution of Tentacruel. Its tentacles can actually change size from short to long at any point. The red orbs on its head can glow. Usually they do so before the Pokemon releases a giant ultrasonic blast. Staryu is a water-type Pokemon. The gem in the middle of its body is called its core. It shines and glows. Staryu is said to communicate with the night stars by flashing its light at them. If the core remains intact, any form of damage to Staryu will always regenerate.
that was it. That was all I caught, and I'll be sticking with you now until the end of the thing, because it's like only 2 minutes left. Yeah, it was a cool journey, but sadly I screwed up and I didn't record any of my audio, so it had to be released like this, not episode 3, episode 2.5. Also, I killed this guy. I couldn't catch it. I killed him. But yeah, I hope you guys aren't mad. It was a mistake. I didn't notice. Uh, I'll do better next time for sure. I'll make sure that I record my audio. But I still managed to make a video out of it at least. And hopefully it's a good video and people still enjoy it, as scuffed as it is. So after I take this boat to shore and I get out of it, the video ends. I don't really know what to say. We were looking for a jungle. I don't even know if we'll find a jungle next time we're playing. Hopefully we do. Hopefully this was a price I had to pay in order to find a jungle. Because, gah, I still feel embarrassed about it. I was talking to myself for no reason. And I made so many good jokes too, and you guys will never hear them. You'll never hear my cool jokes. But yeah, anyways, that was the episode today. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Share the video around so more people see it. And comment, because I love reading your comments and I love talking to you guys in my comments. Yeah, that was basically it. I'm just posing for the thumbnail in the video right now. Hold on, because I remember I took out my Pokemon for it. There you go. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys stick around if you're new. Bye.